do this. This is so tight. Time is, we are late. That's just a standard for me though. I'm gonna talk as we drive. Today is a Chester 10k and this will be the first one of the year that it is pouring it down. So the Chester 10k is my previously my most local running event, and the series that they do with the half marathons and things as well, so I couldn't not have it as part of the series. I'm moving through this challenge myself, so I'm quite looking forward to it in the sense that I've done it before and I know the route because it hasn't changed since I did it the last few years, so it should be a good one. Usually the Chester 10k is a really good turnout in terms of the amount of people who have signed up, but also just the general vibe and the experience of it from a running point of view. This is what I've really enjoyed about running in the past, is just from the Chester running event series that I've signed up to, everyone is so supportive, and you would have seen on my number when I showed you when I was putting it on, it also has my name, and there's a lot of people who often shout for the runners as they go along, which is really nice because it feels much more personal, especially if anyone is running like I do and they don't necessarily have anyone with them to kind of cheer them on and things. This is a really nice touch to have it, to make it feel like, you know, you're not in it alone kind of thing. I'm hoping it will only take about 20 minutes to get there from where I live. I need to find parking, and I guess that's another good thing about being a local to this race, is that crossing my fingers that I'll be able to find free parking near the race course, which is where it will start. This is it, number 3 of the year to come. I just can't believe it's raining. I can't believe it's raining. I know there's some people who like to run in the rain. I'm not one of those people. There's just traffic everywhere. It's currently 13 minutes until I'm due to start, and I'm stuck in traffic. I actually can't be arsed. I'm so stressed out. Right, we are seven minutes away from the start line. It's actually throwing it down. I'm definitely going to get there on time. I didn't actually manage to get free parking because all the places that I know have been blocked off with the road closures. So it's just my luck, and it didn't help that I was already late. I was already late anyway, and just to add to the stress of being late, all the roads were closed and everyone was in my way. It's just how it goes, isn't it? I'm not gonna have time to warm up because I'm so late. It will be fine as long as I get there on time. And I'm not at the back of I don't want to be at the back of the queue. That's my main priority. Sit up the stairs. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe this. I hate being late so much. This is where the start line is. 90 seconds. At least we got there almost on time.
On the other end, that's always really frustrating, especially for the PD. And you get the wrong. Just smile, Catherine. Great stuff. Well done, everybody. Right, Ben. There's Mayhem. A good one, Tom.
The fact that there are like
We've done number 3. Oh my gosh, it feels so surreal. We've got the t-shirt. Oh, I can't show you. I'll show you later on. We've got the t-shirt to prove it. I love Chester 10K because the vibe of Chester is just so good and everyone is so supportive and people shout your name and it's just absolutely amazing. I love it. We're gonna go through my bag. So first of all, we have our medal. Let's put that on. And again, the goodie bag is just unmatched. Look at this. In terms of branding, we get a whole canvas bag. We've got some crisps. We've got lots of snacking, chocolate, flapjack situations, biscuits. There's more love corn. This was so good. I think we had this one in Battersea. Overnight porridge oats. I mean, come on. Like, got like sport gels and gummies and things. Citrus flavour. What's this? Electrolyte sports drinks. Oh no, this has got to be the winner for me. Omega-3 cod liver oil and vitamin D, general multivitamin. What can we say? I'm really looking forward to just going home and having a bath and putting Netflix on and just really chilling out for the day because I really need that after this weekend. So I'll catch you when I'm home. Stay. There we go. However, I do think it would be rude to not have a snack. So we are going to try the Bounce. It's a Bounce protein ball and it is cocoa peanut flavour. Oh my god, the packaging. Oh wow. It's very peanutty. Okay, now we can go. We are officially, is it a quarter? We're a quarter of the way through of this challenge and I guess I just wanted to document this journey for myself. I wanted to do this challenge back in 2023 and so in 2022 that's when I had this initial idea of wanting to run a 10k every month in different places to build my fitness and my running ability, see new places as I mentioned in my Stockport 10k video. At that time in 2023 the timing just wasn't there and that's completely okay because this is the best time that this could have happened to me in my life right now. Oh, I'm so emotional. I never got into this into the space to continuously get PBs or anything that is like achievement and goal focused. I purely just wanted to run to build on my fitness. I just do something a little bit different in terms of having a goal and I'm so proud of myself. I didn't know if I'd be able to get as far as what I have done so far and to achieve what I have achieved within this time. I think it's just proof upon proof for me that when I put my mind to something, I can do it and I can really smash it. And I'm so proud of myself for pushing myself to do this year, especially this year. So that's number 3 in the bag of the year. We're a quarter of the way through and I'm so beyond happy with the outcome of the events and the experiences, especially in Chester. They just deliver every single time. The environment is amazing. The people are so friendly and nice and supportive. The spectators and marshals, they just push you the whole way around. As I mentioned before with the goodie bag and the whole communication, it's unmatched. They are, for me so far, out of the runs that I've done, they have everything down to a T in terms of organisation and the whole lot. I suppose at this point as well, just to kind of reflect on my own experiences so far, I've come into this as essentially a complete beginner, and I think that's reflected in the times that I've previously got through the events that I've done. And although I have built a new PB each time, I don't expect that to continue, and I'm quite happy, you know, for the races in the future to not be PBs. I'm really not doing it for that kind of goal orientated achievement. I just really want to keep consistent, and this so far has been the proof that I can stay consistent with running, because as I've mentioned before, I struggled with the mindset of running sometimes, especially on mornings and days like today when the rain just hasn't stopped. Rain was maybe just a smidge bit helpful in the cooling down process and temperature homeostasis. From 9k onwards was when I started to push that little bit harder, and I may have peaked a little bit too early for the sprint finish, but we got there in the end anyway. So I felt like I was sprinting for possibly maybe the last half of the kilometre was possibly when I started my sprint, which was definitely too early. I think it's good to touch on the point of being new to running and being a beginner in these instances, because I do very much feel like I'm a beginner in this experience that I'm navigating. And as I said before, I think it just goes to show that you can really, when you put your mind to something, you will achieve it. If there is anything, whether it's, you know, running orientated or just general fitness orientated goals that you might have, just start it. And this has been the start of that, and I'm so happy that I've begun. Okay, we're not gonna cry again. I can feel my legs a little bit after the run, and in my hips too. I feel like the most strain I get from running this distance is definitely in my hips, so I'm gonna have a good stretch downstairs with some Netflix on, and I'm gonna get in the bath for a few hours. We will be back in April in a new place, much further away from Chester. Thank you so much for coming along with me, and I'll see you in April. Bye!